G'day, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how this software that I've developed using Claude Code works to save me some material and time in my classroom. It's called a LaserCut Nester, and what it does is it nests my SVG files in the most efficient way possible, given the size and shape of material that I define. Now, in this case here, I'm going to show you how I can change the size of material. So I can change that to 400. Might stuff it up a little bit because I've already nested this one. But I'll go through the whole example. In fact, I'll refresh the page so you can see the whole process. Let's say I had a material that was 600 by 300, and we'll just update that number there. And then if I wanted to draw a shape, and this might be because you have some leftover material, I might draw an odd shape and someone's cut out a weird piece, and that's what you've got left. What we're going to do next is determine if you want to do it vertically. So do we want to be like really vertical and make use of this space from the top rather, or horizontally, so from the side, or if you want it just to be as efficient as possible using the space. Then you need to find your SVG. Now the SVG file I'm going to bring in is a bunch of gears. This little gearbox assembly that I designed using another tool that I made, and that tool exports SVG files. Now, if I upload that SVG, what's really cool is it actually breaks it down into its various components. And what I mean by that is you can actually see all the different parts within that one can now be broken down. Now, if I press nest part here, it will probably take up a third maybe. So I'm going to increase how many I have of each part and see if I can fit lots and lots of pieces in. Because these are small, I'll fill them up all the way. Now, this normally takes about 45 seconds for this. There you go. You can see if three didn't fit. So I'm guessing three of these gears down here didn't fit. Prioritizes it in order. So I've got four big ones, three of these, and I missed out on these. So I'd have to use another piece, but you can see it fit everything else and then packed it in as efficiently as possible. I could probably fit a bunch more colors here if I wanted to, but you can see in under a minute, it gives you a percentage of how much the sheet is used and how many of it replaced, and you can kind of work out which ones didn't fit as well. Hopefully that's useful if you have a laser cutter, or even for 3D printing, if you want to place things more efficiently. Give it a go, give me some feedback, happy to make some changes. Like I said, I just made this for my classroom. I've made a few other apps. If you'd like to check out my website, Innovative Student, give it a go. Happy to hear feedback as well. So good luck.